Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to Genealogy.
Hello there, you two bitches. Your unfriendly neighborhood Skeletor. Today Skeletor, am going to react to another scary retro Halloween cartoon. This will be my final Halloween cartoon for the year. I know a lot of you are going, yay! You Skeletor, get back to doing He-Man already. But Halloween comes but once a year, and I have to make every video count. With that being said, today Skeletor, am going to react to the Garfield Halloween special. No, I don't think I ever really saw this one. This might be the first time actually watching it. And if I did, it was so long ago I don't even remember it. I just know that a whole bunch of you wanted me to do it, and so I said, fine, I shall accommodate just this once. Anyway, enough of this blathering. Let's watch this, shall we? How spooky. Nothing is more Halloween than the sound of a fluttering flute in the morning. Can you imagine if the movie Halloween started with his flute? I'm getting poltergeist vibes right now. If that cat doesn't go up to that television screen and say, "They're here," then I'll be very disappointed.
Good morning, viewers. Welcome to another broadcast day at WBOR.
Bore. This is W-Bore Television, where you get bored to death before you wake up. Incidentally, this here, all scrunched up in the covers, that's exactly how I sleep.
The easy viewing, easy listening station. We begin our broadcast with the Binky the Clown Show. Have a nice day.
You can tell that this announces that really boring family member that everyone avoids in family reunions. Hello there, how's everyone doing today? That's just super. Has anyone tried the horseradish? This horseradish is absolutely super. You know the guy that everyone gets stuck talking to at some point in the evening? You know the one that everyone just points and says, "Oh, he got another one. Poor Timmy, he got stuck with him now." You know that guy. In my family, it's Merman. I love it. It's a great setup. Mild, soft, easy listening TV. Then all of a sudden a screaming clown. I can't! Ah! Nice attempt at a jump scare there, Garfield cartoon. Nice Skeletor approve.
Get your lazy bottoms out of bed and do jumping jacks with Binky the Clown!
This is what I imagine that roided up hero He-Man wakes up to. 5 more sit-ups. Let's go. Come on now, everyone. Do some push-ups.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
What am I doing?
There are other numbers, you know. Try 3, 4, 5, 6. How do you know when it ever ends? You have to have a final number when you're doing jumping jacks, or then you're going to jumping jack forever.
Remember, kids, if you don't exercise with Binky, you're gonna grow up to be worthless!
Are you sure this clown doesn't work for Beachbody? You know, it was horrible peer pressure like this that got me to do P90X.
I hate you, Binky. Where's my remote control?
You just got cancelled by every baby in the world. How dare you talk ill of Binky? Garfield, you're just lucky babies aren't on Twitter. Never mind, check that.
Put it in gear, you losers!
Well, you know he's a cat because he's already presenting Binky his butthole. Take a look at this morning butthole there, Binky. And Binky's really into that. Look at that smile and look. Binky's really into that butthole.
You gotta get into good shape for tonight, kids, because this is the night you can get a lot of candy!
And then once you've lost all that weight, you can put it right back on the day after. Also known as the Oprah diet.
Take that, Binky. Ha-ha!
I wish I had that kind of power for Eva Lynn. Just shut her off. Shut up, Eva Lynn. Click. Or just lower her volume. Just have her talking all mute. Put it louder just a little bit to hear her go. Another thing, Skeletor! And then put it lower again. You'll never get it right. You're never going to defeat Eva.
Wait a minute. Did he say we could get a lot of candy tonight? Binky, come back.
Wait a minute. I just clued in here. This is Peter Venkman. It's the same voice actor as the guy who does Peter Venkman. Nice.
Here, Binky, old buddy.
Tonight is Halloween! Halloween, and we want to be in great shape to trick or treat for all that candy.
Binky, everyone, the comedy clown of endless repetitive exposition. We got it, Binky. Must lose weight. Get it. Can we move on, please?
Don't we?
Yes, we do.
This is a night
This is the night
I was created for.
Is Garfield supposed to be singing this because his mouth is moving? But it's not his voice.
And go knocking on everybody's door.
This is the night
I'm gonna hit the street.
This is me every morning after I've devised a new plan to defeat He-Man. I'm always in the castle just dancing it up, all happy and optimistic. Yes, today's the day, everyone. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm gonna defeat He-Man. Da-da-da-da. And I'm pretty sure everyone in Snake Mountain is like, here he goes again, putting wagers how much I'm gonna fail by. Then I come home sulking at the end, kicking rocks. Damn it, I'll catch him next time.
'Cause this is the night folks are giving away so many good things to eat.
Garfield's Halloween Adventure. The adventure to lose weight.
Oh,
Yep, I do this too with my lamps as well.
life could be so sweet if every night was a night to go trick or treat.
Be honest, you cat people out there, this is what you think your cat does when you're not home as well, isn't it? You're like, how did the lamp get on the floor? Never did you suspect that your cat was singing into it.
trick or treat,
Just a trick or treat, wouldn't it be sweet?
trick or treat.
Just a trick or treat.
Is this bed a double for his litter box? That does not look like a very comfortable bed, but it does look like a very efficient litter box. I mean, he is a lazy cat, so...
Halloween's my kind of a holiday. It's not like those other stupid holidays. I don't get pine needles in my paws, no fireworks, no relatives, just candy.
Well, there's a little more to it than that. You got to do this pesky thing called getting into a costume, then go door to door, trick or treat, make small talk with the neighbors. Yeah, there's more to it than that. Otherwise, yes, I do agree. Halloween is my favorite season.
It's as simple as...
Sorry, but the best part of Halloween is no one expects you to buy them a gift. And that's really what makes it the best. No pressure.
Simple. That's me.
Well, I'm not sure if he was actually awake or if that whole scene was just Garfield sleepwalking. He's gonna wake up like an hour later and not remember a thing about this.
Candy. Hello, Halloween.
Now he reminds me of Beastman. He gets exactly like this during Halloween. Candy. Oh, shut up. You're going to rot your teeth, Beastman, and be useless to me.
What a glorious day and a glorious night to go trick-or-treating or candy.
It's a glorious day and night. All at the same time there, Garfield? The sun does look like it's about to set, so it's kind of neither day nor night yet.
Kenny, steady yourself, Garfield. First you gotta get a costume, then you gotta get a sack. A sack
Yeah, suck up.
to hold all that candy. Easy, boy. First you gotta get up.
That's the hardest part for this cat, I'm sure. This is definitely me the day after trying to conquer Castle Grayskull. Me slinking away, hiding in the covers, trying desperately to forget about yet another shameful failure. See, that was the evil villain from Ghostbusters. This is why, if I were him, I would not have wanted endless Halloween. Worst jump scare ever, but yet somehow seemed to work.
Gotcha.
That's not funny, Garfield.
And how
Yes, it is.
this?
Now that's funny.
What I wouldn't give to see Panther do that to me. That would be hilarious.
Why can't I stay angry with you, Garfield?
Because you're on too much Valium, that's why.
A cat.
What's with the blanket? You practicing for Halloween?
Practicing.
What? You're actually asking Garfield what's with the blanket? He lives more with that blanket than Linus does.
Practicing? I'll have you know Halloween's my middle name. Gar Halloweenfield.
You're
Is
probably
Garfield a Jewish cat? I'm just judging by the name, Garfield.
wondering what I'm doing with this pumpkin on my head.
Wahoo! There's a pumpkin on your head. I hadn't noticed.
He's trying out for the Crash Test Dummies music video. Peter Pumpkinhead came to town.
I was carving a jack-o'-lantern until you arrived. What do you think?
It's you.
No, you weren't. You were gutting it, scooping out its brain matter.
Well, this one's ruined.
The stuff appears to be of the lasagna persuasion.
Since
What? If gross slimy seeds remind you of lasagna, I would not want to eat at the Italian restaurant you do.
when did you like pumpkin innards?
Pooey! Since never. Blech.
Yes, just throw it on the floor. Screw this thing.
How about some breakfast?
Oh, no, thank you. I must save room for all that candy. Candy.
This cat really is spoiled. I mean, look at this. He's got an apple, he's got like a croissant, like some kind of roll there, tea, and he just turns it away. Nah, I gotta make room for candy. At this rate, this cat's gonna turn into a millennial.
Candy. Oh, maybe I'll have a sweet roll to tide me over.
And you left the bacon? Come on! You can't leave the bacon. That's the best part.
Perhaps some bacon and a croissant.
Yes, there you go. Now we're talking. But I guarantee he does not touch that apple.
Oh, what the heck.
Wow, I'm surprised he actually went back for the apple and tea. Is it just me or is this here borderline on animal cruelty? Put a jack-o'-lantern on Odie's head. Don't let Peter catch wind of this.
Boom. Ah, gotcha, didn't I? Ah! Oh, I knew it was you all the time, Odie.
Yes, because you was drinking out of the bowl that says Odie.
It's not nice to scare people, you know?
Yes, I know. That's why I love to do it. Because I'm not nice.
Odie's so stupid he'd have to stand on a chair to raise his IQ.
Boom.
He's ugly, too. It would take two of them to get any uglier.
Is this Rodney Dangerfield or Garfield? I tell ya, I got no respect around here. Why, Odie's so ugly, he looks like he came in second in a hatchet fight.
He's so ugly, he wouldn't have to wear a mask to go trick-or-treating on Halloween.
He's so ugly when he sticks his head out the car window, he gets arrested for mooning.
Hey, wait a minute. If I take Odie trick-or-treating, there'll be 2 sacks to fill, not 1. I'll get twice the candy. Candy.
And twice the diabetes.
Hey, Odie, old boy, you know what Halloween night is? Well, take that stupid pumpkin off your head and I'll tell you.
You can't tell him with a pumpkin on his head? I'll tell you what Halloween is. Now take that ridiculous costume off. I can't tell you the purpose of Halloween with a costume on.
Better. That's a night when dogs have to help cats go out and get candy. That's right. And if a dog...
Somehow I don't think Odie is buying it. You could almost say that he's odious of him. Yes, that's another bad pun, so what of it? You think this is easy here? You try it.
Dog does a good job. He gets a whole piece of candy of his very own. Well, do you want to go, boy?
Well, technically, dogs shouldn't be having candy anyway. It's not good for them. Especially chocolate. He'll end up dead. It's actually quite cruel to send Odie trick-or-treating knowing that he can't even eat the candies.
Want to go out and get candy? Huh? Do you? No? Huh? Okay, let's...
Getting way too close to that mouth there, Garfield. Especially knowing that dogs like to lick their ass. I wouldn't get that close to his mouth. I guess cats do lick their ass, too. It's an ass-licking festival, I tell ya.
Let's go to the attic and find some costumes for tonight. Just between you and me, there are times when I love that dog.
I bet.
There should be some great Halloween costumes up here somewhere, Odie. John has never thrown anything away.
He's a hoarder. John needs to seek help.
Here's John's first bow tie.
And last one.
Some sunglasses, Cousin Wanda's wig, Aunt Orpha's false teeth. Yuck, Roy Ogle's roots.
What the hell is he collecting all these things in his attic for? Someone's false teeth? Are they still looking for the false teeth? Is John some kind of crazy kleptomaniac? Just going to his family's houses, stealing their important things and putting it in a box in his attic. Most people just hoard their own stuff. They don't steal other people's stuff to hoard.
Stealing wax and all that funny stuff. Well, I guess there's nothing here. Very funny, Odie. Come on, let's keep looking.
Now he looks like John's Aunt Greta. That's a great Kathy Griffith costume. Either that or Carrot Top.
The mother lode. Look at all this great stuff. With these costumes, we can be anything we want.
We could even dress up as a dog or a cat. Wouldn't that be amazing?
What should I be? There's so many sides to me. I could be handsome or brave. king or a slave, it's all up to me.
You learn this in public schools. I can identify as anything I want. Da-da-da.
I could be a scary vampire, delve into a bath. Or I could put on some pajamas, go as a big fat Halloween cat.
The cat can be anything, but he chooses to be a cat. Great imagination, Garfield.
I could be an astronaut, a robot, a hobo,
An astronaut, robot, hobo clown. Now that's a great costume. And the plot to a new John Carpenter film.
or an alien creature going out on the town. What should I be?
Too many options, that's the problem. Chances are he's just going to put a sheet on his head like Charlie Brown.
I think I have just the costumes for us, Odie.
He's got a purple loincloth. Oh no! I wonder what he's going to be. Better tread lightly there, Garfield. John there, stuffing his face with lasagna. Is that all they make, lasagna? He had a purple loincloth and he's dressed as Jack Sparrow? What's going on? Nah, I call BS to that. Where did his leg go? Did he actually cut off his leg there? Garfield went pretty far for this costume. There's no way he could have put his foot in this plank of wood, so he definitely cut it off. That's pretty serious commitment to a costume, I'd have to say.
A landlubber who be shoving lasagna in his face. I declare this booty property of the queen.
Hey,
Hey, you're not the queen. Give me back my lasagna.
what do you think you are?
I be Orange Beard the pirate captain, and this be me first mate, Odie the stupid.
Odie's even showed more commitment. He cut off all his legs here. Thus his name, Odie the Stupid.
You be having a mite too many peg legs there, matey.
You
I can't believe you could actually stick those feet in that plank of wood. I call a crime against physics here.
guys look ridiculous.
I've killed men for saying less than that, but I'll let you live, seeing as how you're the only man who'll change me kitty litter.
And go to work and buy me food.
I suppose you boys are dressed up to go out trick-or-treating.
We don't be the welcome wagon, if that's what you mean.
Here's a couple of sacks.
I always thought that we were the only ones who could actually hear Garfield. Because his mouth never actually moves, right? So I thought everything Garfield says was internal dialogue. It's like thinking it, and the audience can just hear him thinking, you know? But I didn't actually know that John understands Garfield. Interesting. Let me know in the comments. Is it like Stewie from Family Guy? Can he sometimes understand him and sometimes not? I'd like to know.
Have a good time.
Lootin' always be a good time. Come along, matey. We got a village to pillage. Arr.
I also agree with that sentiment. Looting is a great time. I just love it. It's one of my favorite pastimes. And don't get me started on pillaging. Now that's orgasmic.
Don't be out too late.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, which is absolutely nothing because I'm the most boring man on earth. Garfield just pillaged that lasagna. This music is very peppy.
60 men all lost at sea, all of them drunk except for me. 'Twas I who had to face the storm with nothing in sight to keep me warm. Yo!
Ho, ho, and a bottle of rum. Sorry. Got caught up in the moment here.
Ho, ho, over the raging sea we go. Yo, ho, 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 wherever the four winds blow. Hey!
I like that song. I might sing my own version. So we got a lot of clouds and pumpkin heads running around in this town. That wasn't an actual kid. That was a Mario Brothers Koopa.
Odie, will you stop crowding me? There's nothing to be frightened of. These are kids just like us who are out trick-or-treating. Look!
I didn't know that the teachers from Charlie Brown doubled as singers for Garfield. Wah, 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 wah.
See? The kid. Ow! See?
That troll is more believable than the trolls in the new Rings of Power series, that's for sure. And he didn't spend billions on it.
I'm no scaredy cat.
I may be lazy, I may be fat, I don't do laps, and I do not chat. I may be selfish and all of that.
Hey, look, it's Charlie Brown, everyone. Well, no, it's not, because if it was, there'd be far more holes in that costume. I was not aware that Garfield was a musical.
But the one thing I'm not is a scaredy cat.
What the hell is that? It was Beastman under that costume. How the hell did he pull that trick off?
One thing he's not is a scaredy cat.
Those legs were almost as hairy as Eva Lynn's.
I don't do sit-ups to trim my waist. I may be thoughtless, yeah, and
That was obvious in the first scene.
all of that, but the one thing I'm not is a scaredy cat.
It's Gargamel from the Smurfs. Gargamel went dressed up as himself. Even Kanye West thinks that's egotistical.
One thing he's not is a scaredy cat.
Gargamel's thinking, why the hell did you do that to me, Azrael?
I don't have charm or much pizzazz. I don't.
This is the theme song to every modern Disney heroine.
I may be sassy, yes, and all of that, but the one thing I'm not, I say the
One thing I'm not is
a
a
scaredy
scaredy cat, a scaredy cat.
One thing he's not is a scaredy cat.
There's something up with these ghosts here. I don't trust any of these ghosts running around town. They're very suspicious and shady. Or as Nuke would say, did you see it?
Observe carefully, Odie. I'll teach you some of the finer points of trick-or-treating.
First, you knock on the door. Then you say, trick or treat when they open. Then after you get your candy, you throw eggs at their house and run. Are you paying attention? Jehovah's Witness, damn it, I got it wrong.
Gimme.
Oh,
Gimme. Well, that's exactly what I would have said. Gimme candy, you fool. And don't bother me with fruit or vegetables. I want the good stuff.
How cute. Here you go, kids.
Methinks you're be a mite stingy with your candy, miss.
I like Garfield. He and I think a lot alike. Just one piece of candy. You make with the Snickers bars immediately before I destroy you and everyone you love.
If you don't reconsider your contribution, I'll give your living room drapes a taste of me broadsword.
He sounds a lot like Critical Drinker here, but without the Scottish accent.
Thank you. 1,000 blessings upon your home, ma'am.
1,000 blessings upon your home. Had you not given me candies, 1,000 curses would be on your home. There's something up with this guy here. I have a feeling that Dennis the Menace is behind him with a gun. That's right, Mr. Wilson. You give out that candy and you give it good. Just keep smiling. Yeah, you don't have to open the wrappers. You never know, there could be razor blades in there. Or so people were told to look out for. Was there ever a case of razor blades? I think that was just a folk tale. I don't think that actually happened, did it?
Well, Odie, we've had a pretty successful evening.
What? You're telling me his foot's stuck in that the whole time? Nah, physics be damned in this cartoon, I guess. Well, it is a cartoon.
I just had a brilliant idea. Look at all those houses across the river. If we can make it across the river, the candy is all mine.
But you only have one sack, and you told Odie to come with you, and yet you're gonna say it's all mine? Could have said it's all ours. At least pretend not to be evil. But I kind of respect that honesty, though.
Oh, wait a minute. Am I being too greedy?
No, never. Take it from Skeletor. There's no such thing as too greedy.
Should I share my candy with those less fortunate than me?
No, you shouldn't. In fact, you should steal more candy from the less fortunate. Survival of the fittest, I always say.
Am I missing the spirit of Halloween?
No, that's the spirit of Christmas. You're getting confused.
Nah. All mine. Mine, I tell you.
Yes, I think Garfield and I would be very close. I knew I was a cat person for a reason.
What have we here? Why, it do be a pirate ship for us to get across the river.
A pirate ship? If you say so.
I commandeer this ship in the name of Orangebeard the pirate.
Like a pirate dinghy. I don't know. I think you're going too far for candy, my friend. I'm one for getting free stuff as well. This is just way too much work for a tiny caramel bar.
It appears we're caught up in the current, matey. Put out the oars.
Well, technically that is what you said, you fool. You should know Odie better than that by now. Just like me, I know not to expect anything from my moronic minions. Although I do hope for the best. I hope for the best but expect nothing.
I'd make 'em walk the plank if I had one. We'd be at the mercy of the sea. Topside, batten the hatches, slip the sheets.
This is where Odie says, you know what, I'm done playing this game. He just hops in the lake and just doggy paddles home, leaving Garfield to fend for himself. That's what I would have done.
Flipper the gibbets! I want my mommy!
And they were never heard from again. Months have passed in the boggy creek.
Pirate captain I am. I can't even get a rowboat across a river.
No, you gotta get across the river just fine. You just can't direct it to where you want to go across the river.
Probably float out to sea and never be heard from again.
Just like Pauly Shore.
If I ever get back to land, I'm gonna give up this pirate business. I'm gonna stop pretending I'm something I'm not.
Hey. Not so loud, you fool. Are you trying to get yourself cancelled?
I'm just gonna be me. Garfield the house cat. World traveler, jet-setting playboy.
Jet-setting playboy. We have a lot in common, he and I.
Leave me alone, Odie. I'm busy wallowing in self-pity.
Much like Amazon's doing right now, after pissing away billions on that horrible series.
Arr, shiver me timbers, it be land ho.
Shiver me timbers. I hear it a lot in these pirate films, but I have no clue what it actually means. It's Bill Gates' house.
Look, Odie, there's a light in the window up there. Someone must actually live in that old house.
Someone lives in a house? No, can't be. Quick, Garfield, get your cell phone out and make a YouTube video. It can go viral and I, Skeletor, can react to it.
Hey, Odie, let's investigate.
Then he just throws him in the window. Go ahead, Odie, investigate.
Here's the plan. I'll kick the door open, you jump in and secure the place. Are you ready?
Those are like my plans. Now bravely hang back while you do all the investigations.
Ow!
Well, it was still kind of impressive how your cat bent the door.
Tell you what, let's quietly slip in.
So much for quietly. How much you want to make a bet that's like John's grandmother or something in there? I've never watched this. I just have a feeling it's someone they know.
It looks as though the place is deserted. Let's warm
What? Yes, I'm pretty sure the fire started itself.
ourselves by the fire.
Which just spontaneously lit itself.
Ah, this is more like it.
Ah! It's Joe Biden! Ah, run! Run before he starts sniffing you! That's a very appropriate reaction to Joe Biden. Run!
Shut up, you two! That's enough to stop an old man's ticker.
Okay, sorry. False alarm, it's not Joe Biden. His talk isn't garbled. He actually makes sense.
You picked a poor night to come visiting. This could be the worst night of your lives.
I'm going to grind you up and put you in me stew. I'm gonna make a Garfield sweater like I did to the last green cat that dared to enter my house. And if you're wondering what cat is green, well, Cringer, of course.
I knew it. Let's not bother the man any longer, Odie.
Stay.
Don't make me get off my couch. I may have to get my cane and then waddle very slowly over to you.
I'm about to tell you has never been told to another living soul.
I'm really a woman. My real name is Bette Midler.
This island has a secret. A deep, dark secret it is held for.
Why was he pointing to his junk? Is his junk the secret? Maybe it's Epstein's island.
100 years. 100 years ago.
What is he doing with his finger? Yes, I do not like this creepy old man. This is getting quite perverted.
Tonight, ruthless band of pirates held up in this very house.
Where I molested them.
They had looted many ships, were pursued by government troops. They had to bury the treasure before making their escape.
I always wondered, what was the point in that? Go through all that work to get ill-gotten gains, just to hide it somewhere on an island and then put a big X on it, make it a map with an X on it, so that other people could reap the rewards? What was the point of that? Maybe that's why their flag was skull and bones. Bunch of boneheads. And I know something about boneheads.
However, before
Before they left this island, they signed a contract written in blood.
Why is he doing the evil hand rubbing like Mr. Burns? Ooh, treasure, Smithers. Excellent.
Vowed to return for the treasure 100 years from Halloween night at the stroke of midnight.
I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with the animation on this guy. It's very animated.
Even if it meant returning from the grave.
He scared himself, silly.
Do you believe that?
Believe it, my friend.
Starting to understand why this guy lives alone. Believe it, my friend. I feel like this would be my life if I didn't have my minions.
Pirates had a 10-year-old cabin boy.
I don't know if I want to know where this story is going.
I was that boy. I never took the treasure because they would have found me. There's no escaping them. They know we're here. They know who we are.
And they're all employed by Google.
Well, that made my mind up. Come on, Odie, let's blow this joint.
That would be also my response. Yeah, okay, I think it's time to leave.
Come to?
No, he got off the chair. Next shot, he's on the toilet still going, don't come in. Garfield, can you spare a square?
Where'd he go? Never mind. Let's get to the boat.
You just got punked for your boat.
Rats! There goes my boat. Rats! There goes my candy.
Woe is me. Now I can't have candy. No!
Dead pirates are coming any minute. I want to go home.
Yes, pounding the clock should stop time.
It's midnight. Ha! Just as I suspected.
12 o'clock is midnight, just as I suspected.
That old man was just some kind of lunatic.
Well, no matter what ends up happening, that old man still is a lunatic. No, it's the Black Pearl. Oh no, it's Scareglow. Run, Garfield, run. Even I don't like Scareglow.
We gotta hide, Odie. We haven't much time. We gotta find a good place to hide.
Let's just talk about how we need to hide. Let's not actually hide. Talk about it for a good half an hour.
They know where we are.
Nya, 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 nya.
Me?
They'll never find us in here. It's just gonna be one of those Scooby-Doo moments where they're gonna find out it was a theme park owner the whole time, and he would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you, pets. This house is finally ours. The old man stink that was keeping us out for so long is finally gone. What's a ghost gonna do with treasure now? I mean, like, where are you gonna go spend it? Is it like some afterlife Amazon where you can still use actual money? Peekaboo! I would have loved for them to have said trick or treat.
Maybe they didn't see us.
Not to say, this is a lot more scary than Charlie Brown's Halloween. Are you sure this was for kids? Run, Skeletor's out to get you! I don't know, why are they chasing him? They're dressed like pirates. Just join their crew, that's all. You're gonna jump the plank after all.
We swim for it. 3. I forgot. I can't swim.
I'd say that's an important thing to remember before you jump into a lake of water. But then again, what were your alternatives? Get possessed by Scareglow? Drat, I wouldn't have all these cramps if I didn't eat all that Halloween candy just before. I sure hope they didn't land in that island from old.
This was the worst night of my life. I've had nightmares that look like birthday parties compared to tonight.
I will say, this was a lot more frightening than I had expected. The candy! Seeing our candy makes this whole night worthwhile.
Oh, looky here. Guess this story do have a happy ending after all. Let's be shoving off for home now.
I guess that old man couldn't eat them because he didn't have any teeth. I'm starving and there's all this candy, but I can't eat it because I don't have any teeth.
So the pirate ghost got the treasure, and we got the candy.
So everyone wins. Wonderful.
Odie, I am about to do something that is totally out of character for me, but
I'm going to share with you my lasagna.
seeing as how you saved my life, I want to give you something. Something that represents a great personal sacrifice on my part.
You know this is not going to be what you expect, right? I want to take a guess at what he's going to give him. Maybe he'll give him 2 pieces of candy for his trouble.
Here's your half of the candy.
Nah, I knew it. He was going to give him his candy. Basically, I respect you so much that I wasn't going to steal from you. That's another Skeletor moment. Like something I would do if I respected somebody. I'd be like, I was going to steal from you, but since you saved me, against my better judgment, and, not to piss off karma, here, I won't steal from you. Consider yourself lucky and blessed.
Yeah, I love you. Now get out of here.
Yet another thing I'd say, well, except for the love part. I'd be like, get out of here, you slobbering fool.
I think I'll see what's on TV.
Good evening. Welcome to our all-night pirate movie festival.
What's with these shows and these hideously extreme close-ups?
Boy, am I tired.
That's exactly what I do when a Disney Plus show comes on. Yeah, boy, am I tired. No, it's fun. I like this. Oh, and a bottle of candy. La, 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 la. Truth be told, I actually never watched this. This is actually my first time seeing this Halloween special, and it was actually better than I had expected. I didn't know much about Garfield. I watched more of that other cat, Heathcliff, I think, but I have to say I really liked him. Mostly because he's almost as evil as I am. And you know me, I enjoy the evil characters. If ever I marry Lucy, we'll adopt Garfield as our pet. But what did you guys think of this? Was this something you watched when you were a child? Did this bring back all the feelings for you? Anyway, with this episode now concludes Skeletor's Halloween reactions. However, I will still continue doing my top 5 ghost reactions, but I shall return to doing other 80s cartoons, like perhaps the new adventures of He-Man and Brave Star. Yes, I'll get to Brave Star. Stop harassing me. I'll get there. Every episode, somebody says, Brave Star, please. Brave Star. Can you do Brave Star? Yes, I'll get to Brave Star. After all, it is Filmation. Anyway, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to Shadiology. Until next time.